Hello everyone, here we are. This video is going to give you a little bit more in-depth understanding of what we're going to do in the course, okay? What the time commitment's going to be and all that good stuff. Again, it's a very compressed schedule. We are doing 16 weeks in 4 weeks, so just understand we're going to be moving pretty quick. You want to work through all 4 modules each week. Now also remember that in a discussion post for every single discussion board for all 4 modules each week, there's your initial post and then a response to 2 of your classmates, which means you're going to go back and have to revisit those modules during the week to find other people's posts and comment to them, okay? So make sure you're taking care of that. I post the films in each module, so you don't have to go looking for the films. They're all going to be there for you, which is actually pretty easy. Makes it pretty convenient. You don't have to have Netflix or any streaming services or anything like that. And it's very important that you keep up with the schedule to be successful in this course. You won't do well if you do not do that, okay? The time management is going to be the most important thing, right? The academics are very manageable in this course. It is definitely time management that will sink you if you're just not keeping up with stuff, okay? There are many different ways to approach kind of a history of film course, right? The way that I look at it is I come at it from the production side, how films are made. I worked in the film industry for 11 or 12 years professionally as a camera person, and so that's just how I kind of break down and analyze things, right? So we're going to be looking at these 5 elements: directing/writing, cinematography, acting, performance, editing, and sound design. That's the way we're going to look at it. And every film we're going to look at either all of those elements in general, or maybe some films will highlight one or the other kind of thing. But we're always looking to analyze it from that perspective. So it's kind of cool to watch films as they evolve through history and how the production changes and how they make films changes. Also, audiences have gotten more sophisticated. As audiences get more sophisticated, the filmmaking has to follow along with it, right? So you couldn't take a film from today and send it back to the 1920s and show it to a 1920s audience. You'd freak them all out. Like, they just wouldn't understand what they're looking at, right? So we're going to kind of look at that evolution through this production lens, and it should be pretty fun. Again, on Canvas, you want to look through the next 8 pages in the course information module, get everything you need to know about how this course is going to work. You navigate through each module by just hitting the next button at the bottom of the page, okay? You want to make sure you watch the syllabus video. It'll show you kind of how the class works, right? Very specifically. And also watch the video that shows you how I calculate points, okay? I've already mentioned there is no extensions and no extra credit, but I've built some extra points into the grading scale so that you have some bonus points to work with just in case you do miss a module or something like that, okay? Definitely want to download the syllabus and the textbook, okay? You'll find all the textbook readings in the contextual page of each module, if there's any that particular week, okay? And the book will be there. It's free. You don't have to buy it, and you can download it and look at it, you know, whenever you need to read a chapter, okay? Definitely finish the course information module, then move to module 1. Again, in order to be considered a student participating in class, I have to have a day 1 assignment, and the day 1 assignment is your initial post in the discussion board of module 1, okay? So you do have to make your way through module 1 on day 1. The rest of the modules you can work through the rest of the week, and it's just your initial post. It isn't your responses to classmates. If you're having trouble if you've enrolled in the course but you're having trouble kind of getting information, you might need to change your login information, password and username and stuff in WebAdvisor, so you can check that out if you need it. If you're having trouble with Canvas, this is the number. You can also find this. There's a little in the global navigation menu on Canvas, which is the far left. It's usually got a color behind it, probably red. You'll find a help. And Canvas help is really good. There's the hotline number, but you can also click on there. You can call, and there's always somebody there 24/7, and they're always very helpful for me. There's my email address if you need to reach out to me. You'll also find it all over the website in Canvas and on my syllabus. And if this is your first time in Canvas, you should definitely go through the SAT Quest for Online Success. It will show you how to navigate Canvas and how to do all the things you need to do so that you don't have too many questions as you make your way through the course. Keys to success in this classroom. Again, complete each module on time. You can't access it. I lock it out. So every Sunday at 5 p.m., those first 4 modules will be locked out. And then the next 4 will open up, and it'll continue that way for the next 4 weeks. You want to read and watch all the content on every page. That way you have all the information you need so that when you go to the quiz, you have the information you need. When you get to the discussion boards, you're fully informed. And when you're watching the films, you have some understanding about what we're kind of watch this week. Again, I apologize if you're hearing my dog down below. She's right here at my feet. You want to watch each film from start to finish. Don't try to watch the Cliff Note version on YouTube or something. You just won't get what you need to get. And your discussion posts and quiz information will just be very poor, right? Respond professionally in all your discussion boards. Don't use foul language. Look at all the netiquette rules for how the class runs. We all want to be respectful of each other. If you have any issues, please reach out to me via email right away. And again, I'll keep saying it, don't ask to turn in assignments late. I don't take emailed assignments. The only way to get an assignment turned in is to submit it through Canvas, and every Sunday at 5 p.m., all those will lock up and the next ones will open up. So thank you for being here. I hope you have fun. We're gonna watch a lot of cool films, and we're gonna kind of see how filmmaking evolves. And we're also gonna find some connections. Again, this is a global cinema class, but you're gonna see how other places in the world aren't so different to us, right? We tell the same kind of stories, we have the same kind of issues, we're going through the same kind of things, and so you'll see some running themes like that, and you'll also get a sense to see what they do different, what kind of flavor their culture brings to the different films. So it's a pretty cool way to learn about history of film through this global lens and through a production lens. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'm glad to have you. And again, please reach out if you have any questions.